How your life changes when you know the time of your death. Imagine, for a moment, that you're privy to the ultimate secret, the exact date and time of your demise. What would you do differently? How would your perspective on life change? Most of us live our lives in a state of calculated ignorance. We're aware that our lives are finite, yet we choose to live as though we have an infinite amount of time. It's a blissful ignorance that allows us to dream, to plan, to hope. Now, imagine that blissful ignorance stripped away. The knowledge of your impending death casts a long, cold shadow over everything. Would you still dream, plan, or hope? Or would you despair, panic, or give up? Perhaps the knowledge would force you to rethink your priorities. Maybe you would quit your job, tell someone you love them, or fulfill that bucket list you've been compiling. You'd start living for the moment, not for a future that's suddenly all too finite. Perhaps it would give you a newfound appreciation for life. The beauty of a sunset, the laughter of a child, the warmth of a lover's touch, ordinary moments would take on an extraordinary depth. But it could also bring an overwhelming sense of dread. The ticking clock would never stop, every second bringing you closer to the inevitable. It could cast a constant, looming specter of anxiety and fear. You may find solace in spirituality or religion, seeking answers or comfort in higher powers. Faith could become a beacon of hope in the face of the inescapable. Or you may decide to fight against fate, seeking ways to cheat death. You'd immerse yourself in science, technology, or even magic. But would the struggle be worth it, the constant resistance against the natural course of life? You might begin to question the justice and fairness of it all. Why you? Why now? Anger, frustration, and resentment could consume your thoughts and darken your heart. Each person would react differently, shaped by their beliefs, values, and personal strength. The knowledge would be a severe test, either breaking or remaking the person confronted with it. Could knowing the time of death be a curse or a blessing? It's a question that merits contemplation. After all, death is life's only certainty. Yet, how we live until that certainty is what truly defines us.